I said I would never love again. I said I would never date again. I would never marry again. And I never wanted to be in another relationship. But because I took that break to go through and get through, I believe in love. I will marry again.
Yeah, baby.
I want to be happy. I will give 110%.
The next partner is gonna be my. I gotta look at you as a business partner. If I can't look at you as a business partner, I don't want to.
I feel you. That God is going to let me know, like, this is him, daughter. You can shake your head about it if you want to.
You know what's crazy?
But that's what I feel like. Now you just.
Posted, it's being the other woman. Is it worth it? I've had a couple of DMs that were very surprising to me. I had a couple of women that say, hell yeah, it's worth it. I had somebody send me a picture of her closing on her house. And I had someone else send me a picture of them with a new car. I had someone who's actually older that I was like, damn, you still play second fiddle when you that damn old? And she was like, because I know my role. So it's like, it's being the other woman worth it? And I have like a lot of questions. Are you a homewrecker? Are you a victim? Like, are you a professional side bitch? Like, what is it, being the other woman? So, K.I., what you think about, because we always talk about hypothetically if you had a woman. So, what you think about, or what you think the role of a side bitch is?
I mean, sometimes for some dudes, not for me. Disclaimer.
That's not right. For me. Not for K.I., y'all.
Some dudes, it keep balance. It keep balance in the house. You know what I'm saying? Keep balance in their life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the woman at home is just not that person to, talk to. And they go to the side chick and they could talk to her. I ain't never had that situation because I ain't never had a side chick like that.
So, Keisha, are you a second woman or a side bitch, and do you think it's worth it?
Well, honestly, I mean, I don't even, to me, like, I'm down with K.I. Sometimes when you be the second chick, you actually be the balance for him. But being the second chick is beneficial sometimes. It's according to what situation you put yourself in to be that second chick. Now, being a second chick, you play different roles. Some of them you might be his hoe that he hit whenever he get ready. Or like K.I. said, you might be his balance for what his main chick ain't doing.
So why don't you be single? Why don't you be single and have a lineup? Why do you commit to one person and then have this other shit going on?
But who said you commit?
If you're someone's husband,
you're talking about the wife.
Yeah.
You're not talking about me.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the wife or the husband.
But wait a minute now. So cheating is us fucking. Side woman, I thought that's your boyfriend. So like, if that's your boyfriend, they let you have other people too?
Whether it's according to who you're dealing with.
Nah. From what I understand, some niggas, if they got a side chick, she can't fuck with no other nigga.
Talk to nobody else because your side chick is
your girlfriend.
You don't even have no reason to cheat because actually I'm more beneficial than you as his wife.
Okay, teach me something.
I mean, it's nothing to be taught. I mean, because you got to understand, as a wife, you get lazy, you get comfortable.
Okay.
And
your opinion, but okay.
No, it's true.
I'm just saying, you get comfortable and you get lazy in your situation. So therefore,
that's your opinion. Lazy in what though? You saying fucking I'm lazy?
No. I never said you lazy and fucking. I might say in the morning when you first got your husband, you might have made your bed. But now that you're comfortable, you might get up and the pillows is shattered everywhere. He might don't like that.
So that's what y'all second women do? Y'all make y'all beds?
I'm not saying that. I make my bed as a woman. Not as a second bitch. I make my bed as a woman because that's what I like. When I'm done with a tired day, I don't like to have to move sheets around and pillows around and all that. I like to peel my sheet back and get in my bed and go to sleep.
Hey, check this, D. Not to cut the conversation off, but listen. I posted a video on my story. Okay. And it was a chick. She was like, man, hey, some of you niggas got a woman at home. Y'all paying all the bills, taking care of the children. But when y'all get on hard, she can't even suck your dick. You get what I'm saying?
I saw that post.
And then it's not even that. You get so comfortable to where now you ain't even yourself. Because you so wrapped up into other things that you ain't even got time for what your man got going on. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that makes the situation difficult for you. So now you're home losing weight, stressed out, going through his phone, and his side bitch is laid up, lavish, okay, and don't have no worries.
But why are you okay with that? Don't you want a man of your own?
No. Not at this point, I don't, because I see how all men are. All marriages now be ending in divorce. So why you settle for that?
But are they ending in divorce because of side bitches? Are they ending in divorce because of side women, of outside things?
No, they might be, but you got to understand, as yourself as a woman, do your man respect you enough to not go out and cheat on you? What are you not doing to make him go cheat?
What if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, we had this conversation where K.I. said, and I think when the pastor was on here, you ask a man what he needs. You ask a man what he wants. What if I'm asking him what he needs and I'm giving it to him? But what if I'm asking him what he wants and I'm giving it to him?
But if you his wife, why you gotta ask? It's something that should come natural. Now, I should know what my man wants. I should know what I did in the beginning to get my man. So therefore, I have to keep it up. I don't care how many kids you done had. I don't care about none of that. When your man met you, you was a bad bitch. Now all of a sudden, you done had 3 kids. You don't let yourself go. The house ain't clean. Ain't no food getting cooked, and you don't want to fuck. What you think you gonna get? You think you just gonna get a title? That don't mean nothing no more. It's 2021. All that shit out the door, baby.
I learned about sex. I learned about all these things through my friends.
Your peers, yeah. Me too.
And my close net of friends. And I had some friends that was like ill, but when I was in a private setting with a friend, she was like, you know, I tried it. And since you haven't, she was like, and we were the same age. And she was just like, you know, let's try it. And when I say let's try it, she literally made she had a bathtub. She had a nice house. I lived in the project. She had a nice house. She made bubble bath. We sat in the bubble bath together. And we talked, and it was a little uncomfortable, but we were sitting in the tub together, and like she was telling me, you rub your feet on my feet. It was like she was teaching me a love language, teaching me how to be sensual and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And we did it. And I remember I was kind of shameful.
What y'all did?
Girl, we was humping on.
Hey, hold on.
It's not like people just wake up and be like, I'm gay today. Because you're taught to be straight. You're taught heterosexuality at a young age. And it's okay. Like people say it's okay. They teach you to be straight out the womb.
So hold on. My question to you. Are you born gay?
Are you born straight?
Yeah, you born straight.
Okay, then you could be born gay.
Okay.
Because it's homosexuality and heterosexuality.
Okay.
So
it's
a choice and you're chosen.
No, it's taught. Sexuality is taught. Like, a child doesn't come out the womb like, yeah, I like the opposite sex. They're taught. Society teaches this thing. It's a thing. Heterosexuality is taught. And the difference is homosexuality is not taught.
You sure about that?
It's a feeling.
No.
I'm 100% sure.
No. Because, you know what? I'm going to get deep, dog. The agenda nowadays is like, yo, y'all pushing the shit on the kids real heavy.
But my thing
I don't think it's pushing on the kids. I don't accept it, but that's what she here for.
But let me tell you, so this is always interesting because somebody asked me this question. And they talk about the children. So I talk about this like this. When your child is in preschool and they come home and say, I like this girl. It's a little boy. He said, I like this girl and I want to buy them something for Valentine's Day. Right? Most parents take them to Walgreens, buy a little card, buy a little candy. That is teaching heterosexuality.
Okay.
Right?
How is it teaching it when they came to you and asked?
Right. She finna tell you, because they come to you and say, I like this
Okay.
girl.
Right.
Okay.
What if he came and said, I like this boy? What's going to happen? Most
The
people
whole house gone.
You're going to get your ass beat.
Right.
You're going to get cussed out and you're going to be pushed to this thing. It is taught. You are introduced to, then you see it. Most people see their mother and their father.
Oh, yes.
If you were raised in a same-sex household, that's how you know love. You are taught it. So when people like, oh, the agenda, one, I've never seen the agenda written down nowhere. But I could tell you I've seen the heterosexual agenda. The Bible, the Constitution, laws. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just became legal to have same-sex marriages in 2014.
Well, hold on. It only makes sense. A man and a woman have kids. A woman and a woman can't have kids.
They can't.
A man and a man.
They're doing it now.
They not having kids. They putting
That's
shit
having
together
kids.
and making shit happen.
Okay, but it's the same thing. You put your dick in a pussy and make something happen. You put something together and you make it happen.
No.
Yes,
Hold on.
the only difference is chaos. They're
Nah.
taking a sperm and injecting it into
Nah.
an egg. You're not having sex
Yo,
for it.
a man fucking another man cannot have a kid.
Okay.
No,
A
not
woman
man.
fucking another woman cannot have a kid.
Yes,
You just
you
can't.
can. So women can have children,
Right.
and men cannot have children. That's period, right? A man, even if me and a man have sex, a man is never having a child.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
you need a man to have the child though.
No, I need
No.
sperm to have.
Yes.
Yeah, the
You
man.
need
It come from the man.
No.
The woman don't produce
I
sperm.
mean,
Yeah.
I need the man, but
And
I
the
don't
man-
need to have sexual intercourse to
to
have it.
have to get sperm.
Hey, caller, what's going on?
I'm just trying to chime in on the male that's there saying that you need him
It's
in order to have a child.
It's
What's his name?
K.I.
K.I.?
Yeah, it's your boy.
Okay,
Kanye.
my name is Jasmine. I'm a lesbian woman.
What's
So
up, Jazz?
Hi, Jasmine.
hey, how you doing? So when you say that you need a man, I don't think you honestly need a man. Me being a lesbian, I know I want a woman. If I want a child with a woman, I'm gonna have a child with a woman because we want to break it down and get all the way deep into it. A lot of the times, these straight couples, they have it. They have a child with a male, but guess where the male goes? Somewhere else. So we don't need you. Yeah, we need your anatomy part of you as far as the
And-
sperm.
That's what he was
No,
saying.
that's all
No,
you
that's
need.
that's what he was saying.
I'm not saying to raise a child. I'm saying to have a child.
He's saying you need sperm.
you need
a man
sperm.
still
You need my sperm, baby. I don't care what you're saying. You need my sperm to have a baby, baby.
You need, you need the sperm. We need what you have, but we don't necessarily need you.
I never said that. I said you need what I have in my body to have a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Say something, right?
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
I had 2 females in my life. They never been with no nigga before that. And
Okay.
guess what? I changed the way they think about niggas.
There you go with the shit.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
So
with
you
the
trying to
shit.
say
There you go with the shit.
telling you.
dick,
Hey, listen,
your
I
dick,
had-
your
I had-
dick and
no,
back
no,
game strong.
no. Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen.
you go with the shit.
I ain't talking about my dick. I'm just saying.
I said your back too.
I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I changed 2 films in my life.
Okay.
I had 2, and I fucked them up, both of them.
There you go with the shit.
You feel what I'm saying?
So now they with men.
Yeah, they with men. They got babies and everything.
This is my thing.
I'm telling you.
I don't know why
Shit.
people think just because a person is
telling
gay
you.
or they're a lesbian, they're not attracted to the other sex. I prefer to date women. I have sex with women. I have no.
You don't want to try
What?
me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. However,
Ain't that shit.
however,
Ain't that shit, B. Watch it, B. Ain't that shit, B.
Cause I'm gonna fuck your life up, baby. You ain't gonna be the same no more.
I don't want my life fucked up. I want it to be
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
But I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. I still, when I see a fine man, I be like, oh my God, this man is gorgeous. Like,
Look like he
Right.
smell good.
You know what it is? You're
Right.
comfortable within
who
your
you are.
skin. You're
Right.
comfortable
Hey,
with
V.
who you are.
You smell me?
Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie
No,
now,
I
B.
smell myself.
No,
Nah, I'm
but
saying,
I ain't
have you
gonna
smelled
lie
me?
now.
Smell under that dick. Smell under
hold
that
on.
dick.
Then I give you a
Hey,
compliment.
V, hold on. I'm about to go on camera. Hold on.
Oh goodness,
I'm about to smell V. Let me see what she smells like.
good. Yep,
I'll
coconut
fuck
oil
her
and
life
shit.
up.
Coconut oil and shit. Yeah.
Say coconut oil and shit.
But real talk, like, I don't know why people think that, like, if we look at a man and we, like, as a lesbian, if I look at a man and I be like, oh, he fine, or da-da-da-da-da, or even if a man flirts with me, sometimes I flirt back. It's a thing. Okay. I flirt with people.
Right.
Only time I don't flirt with a human being is they're children.
Hey, V.
I like
how you
that.
look at me?
I'm good.
You don't want me?
Yeah, nah.
But if y'all watching, he is handsome in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's the reason why women kind of hold back on supporting their man,
Absolutely.
even if they're in relationships,
Yeah.
right? Because relationships kind of stand the test of times, and they go through things. And if he comes to you with a plan after he done cheated on you, then that kind of you kind of reluctant, to be like, I ain't want to support you, you know. But I'm here to say
the
as
personality in me wants to, because I'm just giving like that. It's a constant battle with me because I'm giving.
So why not?
But
so
this
why
is
not?
the thing, though. That's my thing. It's hard not to have people change who you are in the way
hard.
that you are.
It's hard.
And I'm speaking from y'all coming for me.
Go ahead. We're used to it, D.
I'm speaking from a place where I was told by an individual that I was giving everything to. I never asked you for that, though. I never asked you to be this person. I never asked you to do this. And K.I. explained to me that you were speaking your love language. You have to speak theirs. So I learned that I should ask you, what is it that you need, or what is it that you want? Because you see how you said you was coming on the show. Mm-hmm. You knew it was going to be on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So you needed to be right. That facial, you whatever.
Right. Well, I wasn't thinking about that. She just felt.
She felt for you to be right.
Right.
Well, she always does.
But
that's my friend.
But for me, I am that woman that when I know you have a hard day at work, like I've said before on the show, I have my own masseuse. She's there in the living room when you come home. No, you didn't ask for it, but you told me how hard your day was. And as far as a facial, you talk about, you may not say you need a facial, but I'm getting a little dark from being outside, from working out, or from this or from that. I'm going and spending all the products, and I'm going to start working on some stuff and getting you right. But no, you didn't ask for those things. So I'm asking you, I feel like that would be more beneficial to ask instead of my love language. What is it that you need me to do for you? What is it that you want from me? And it may seem like, because I feel like I'm doing all the basic necessaries. I'm praying for him. Mm-hmm. If he send me a link to something that he's doing, I'm sending it to individuals that I feel like it can help and it can do. Like let's just say if you and I were together, and please, if she's watching, tell your friend.
She watching. I got you. Don't worry about that.
Hey, I don't know y'all had to go through this, man. For dinner, 5 of us, we had to share a Whopper.
Wow.
We cut that bitch in 5 pieces, and that was dinner. And guess what? And my daddy struggled. My daddy struggled. My mama struggled. And we didn't even understand the struggle because we had the love.
No,
we had both parents in the
exactly.
house. But guess what? Look at this struggle now. My mama say she wanted to leave my daddy at one point. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what? I got to applaud my mama, and I love that lady to death. She said, nah, if I leave, what's going to happen to my kids? And she didn't leave. And I walked in my mom's room, my mom's house. I walked in the room, my daughter crying. I said, why are you crying? My daughter said, I don't want you to be with nobody else.
Wow.
She crying, like boo crying. I said, damn.
She saw you with somebody or no?
Nah, she ain't
She
seen
just
with
know
nobody.
that the
She
separation. Okay.
Hey, and dog, a lot of shit that we go through, even with divorce and all that. I went through a divorce. My kids are affected. She's boo-hoo crying. I'm like, damn, baby, why you crying? She said, Daddy, I don't want you with nobody else. I said, wow. That shit hurt me.
I know.
And I say, you know what, baby, I can't be lonely for the rest of my life, but I'm gonna do you one. Before I actually make a girl my girl,
I'm gonna let you talk to her.
you gonna have
gonna
to
talk to
you gonna have to.
Yes.
And
You know what I'm
with
saying?
my
That's
situation,
healthy.
with my situation separating,
That's healthy.
I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, and my kids saw me go through. And it was a point where, oh God, I couldn't take care of my kids. And my 15-year-old put on social media, can everybody please pray for my mother because I think she's gonna die. So for me, and I remember my baby crying, saying, Daddy, come back. Whatever mommy's done to you, she's sorry. Come back, forgive her and come back. And I realized that I want that Huxtable, and I want a co-parent.
Yeah.
And whomever I am with has to understand that I have to make things right for my family of 5, for my 19-year-old, for my 15-year-old, and for my 12-year-old, because when your children view you as the problem, but also they weep for you because they feel like you're hurting. My children could have said, because my mom is going through, it could have been too much for my children, and I believe that it was too much for my children. So I had to get my shit together, and I have to make a vow to never be that mother or that person again. And now, my children, they okay with a stepdaddy. They okay with a stepmom.
Just to see you smile.
Because
Yeah.
my children have seen me at the lowest, that they want me to be happy. My kids, 15 and 12, still lay in the bed with me. And I knew that I had to get better, and I had to be better. And like I said, whomever my future is with has to understand that everything that I do is for my children, because when everyone else went away,
They was still.
when everyone believed the lies, when everyone thought I was crazy, that my children still loved me in spite of and were there for me. So I definitely understand your daughter not wanting you to be with someone else, but the scale skips different for me. My children want me to be happy, and they want me to be loved, because when I'm happy, I'm a better mother. And we talk about any and everything.
You know what though? Sometimes we're that sacrificial lamb for our children. So at some point, they probably needed to see that, being men and knowing that another man broke their mother. It makes them healthy men. It makes them understand. At least it's my ideological ideal of it. When I went through, my son was 3. My daughter was 4.5, 5. So they didn't understand like being 12 and being 15. So I was kind of blessed in that kind of way, because they didn't understand they just thought like mama is the authority and that's why she's like this. I don't think they fully understood. By my son being a teenage dad, and I could recall the first time we went to meet with the girl's mom, and my son is one of these people that don't talk. He's not boisterous. Both of them, you never know when they happy or sad, but they get that from their dad. They have no anything. We're sitting there talking, and on our way there, he says, I need you to fix this at 16, because they only know me to fix it.
That was me. I felt like I failed.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fixer. Like I said, people can hit me up and ask me for a favor from something I had in my phone from 15 months ago. They can ask me, and I'm afford it to them. They be like, you still keep everything. Like, I'm a fixer. That's just what I do.
All
It's
y'all out
different.
there that's going through some hard times, look at her. She been
Yes.
through some shit.
Yes.
She made it out that shit. Look at Lord D.
Listen.
Listen.
Hey, I've been
Straight
through
up,
some
no
shit.
chaser, real talk.
Yo.
Look.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't find $5 to feed my kids at one point. My babies. And guess
A
what?
real daddy. That hurt
My
you
baby
to the
asking
core.
for, man, that shit made me cry in
I
my fucking
already
truck.
know.
I ain't lying to nobody else.
Let me ask that question again. Is everybody single on this show?
I am.
I'm single like a motherfucker.
Back on the prowl. Somebody had a birthday and shit ain't been the same. I need answers.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Lori D is not single.
You not single?
No, I'm not single.
Since your birthday.
Hold on.
No.
What the
Can't
fuck?
wait till my birthday.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, hold on.
I can't wait till my
Hey,
birthday.
D, hold on.
What?
You left the show. The last show we was on. I'm stuck here. The last show we was on,
It ain't
everybody
your
here singing.
birthday, K.I. It ain't your
So
birthday.
hold on, man. So your birthday came, and now
And
you
left.
involved.
And it's still coming.
So are you in? You
We
not
need
dating?
answers.
You
I
not
know
dating?
you lying.
So
Don't
exclusive
get
relationship
quiet.
right here, huh?
I know you lying.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna just come right out the butt. Should I stop playing this music, Lori D? Should I stop playing it? Like,
What music?
I just want to know if I
We
need.
gotta change her intro song. And
No. I need to know if I should stop playing this music.
Single again.
Yeah, that doesn't apply to the host.
I'm gonna keep it 100
host
with
with
y'all.
the most.
Hey, y'all ready for me to keep it 100?
Go ahead.
I'm on this. Hey, I'm on this shit with y'all today, right? I say something odd, my nigga, right?
Yeah, she
Zeno
came
usually-
in smiling
listen,
like a motherfucker.
Lori D usually sound hurt on the radio. And today, I'm like, what the fuck? The
No, from
energy
the time
off
she
like a
came
motherfucker.
in.
Yeah, I'm like,
It
yo.
was like, hi.
So Lori D, you involved with somebody. You involved with somebody.
I'm not single.
Damn.
What the hell does that mean?
She ain't single, nigga.
I look at, like, I have a niece. And
Okay.
she juicy.
She juicy.
She
K.I.
She
I don't want
following?
you looking up.
I don't think she following you.
Nah.
But she no. She
You think
she'll-
she knows somebody
she'll-
that knows
no,
somebody that
she'll-
knows somebody.
But she'll BBW, a real one. But,
Oh, then I don't know who that
but she fly though. She fly. But she was telling me all the time that these dudes that think so much of themselves or that talk bad about women, she was like, they be in my inbox.
For real?
They be taking me on dates.
Yeah.
They be giving me money. They
Yeah.
be buying me stuff.
They out there.
So it's like
So
he can't
niggas talk bad about women?
about because she fat.
Man, I told you I love big women. I love all type of women. So,
Gotta
you know
go
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
gym.
I just gotta work out a little bit.
So what if I don't want to work out, K.I.?
Baby, we gonna work out, cause you know, if I feel like this, man. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that thick girls got some good cat.
Nah, they can't take dick.
and they chew.
They can't
No,
take
skinny
dick.
girls I heard can't take no
Nah,
dick.
hell no.
Nah.
You tripping as fuck. They could take all of it. Skinny girls could take dick. You don't know shit. Thick girls can't take dick at all. Skinny girls.
I
could
can't
take
talk because I used to be
everything.
skinny. I got fat, and you know
All
I
right,
consider
when you was
myself
skinny,
a
you
little
took it.
thickalicious.
You took it all when you was skinny.
I took
Nah, you
what I
might. You
took.
barely could take it.
You got a battle, Lori
She
D.
barely
You
can
got
take
a
it
battle.
right
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
telling you.
I ain't
Hey.
got no battle, and I don't have no.
My niggas know
I
what
don't got
time
no
it is.
problems in the bedroom area. I ain't got no battle.
Baby, you ain't been fucking.
So we want to thank you. What the hell just happened?
Hey, it's breast cancer.
No, what
Drink
I'm
a pee.
What I'm saying is, I've never had any complaints in that department.
I'm just saying.
But even that,
I'm gonna drink to that.
yeah, drink to that. Let me tell you something about
Taste the
KI.
flavor. I'm gonna drink to
I'll
that.
your cup.
Taste the flavor. I'm gonna drink to that.
This is not my cup, but thank you.
Pour it in your cup.
This is my cup.
Hey, listen, man. We talking about breast cancer, ladies. Hey, I salute y'all. Y'all stronger than us. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all. You know, a lot of y'all be going through some stuff that we can even imagine. You know what I'm saying? But it's tough. I never been through it. I don't know nobody. I'm saying I never been through it. I don't know nobody that have been through
I
it.
think it's the wind.
I don't know nobody that have been through it, but I can imagine it's like maybe the worst feeling in the world. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with something or being diagnosed with something that's so hard and not knowing that in a few days or a few weeks or a few months might be your last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why people have celebration parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I would.
when you get cancer,
would.
when they get cancer free, when they get breast cancer free, they have parties.
Because going through, baby, I can only imagine.
They have divorce parties.
Hey, I ain't never had that. But I salute people that go through cancer.
No,
Like,
I'm telling you
gotta
that
be
I think
strong.
that's why people are so like, some people, I hate when people, I'm not gonna say hate, I don't like when people say that a person is doing the most. I don't like that because you don't know what a person went through, or you don't know what a person has been through to where they had to get there. And for them, it's worth celebrating.
Nah, hell yeah. The person I loved is gone, but you turn into somebody else, so I might not. I mean, I loved you, but I don't fuck with the person you became. You feel what I'm saying?
Was that because you don't like them?
Yeah, I don't like you no more. You know, I don't fuck with you no more. But that don't mean I don't got love for you. You feel what I'm
But
saying?
see, you heard you say, I got love for you. There's a difference in loving someone. There's a difference in being in love.
Of course,
with
I ain't
someone.
say being in love. I said love you. You feel what I'm saying?
Do you believe that you can be
like
in
I love
love?
my brothers. I'm not in love with my brothers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let's say in relationship, do you believe that you can be in love and then fall out of love and fall back in love?
Of course. I think in love is just a feeling. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think, because being in love, I think it's that feeling you get when you was in high school, that you know, that puppy love feeling.
I disagree.
I think that's what being in love is. That it's that feeling that controls you. You don't have no control over yourself no more, because all you doing is thinking about that person. Or you just want to be around that person.
But is that
That's
a bad
in love.
thing?
No, I ain't never say nothing wrong with it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying, but that comes and goes. You feel me? That feeling of wanting to be around somebody, that comes and goes. Because if that person don't make you feel that way no more, you don't want to be around that person. You get it? Not saying it can't get fixed. It can get fixed.
I get that. Like, I get that. Like being in love, and sometimes when people hurt you or things happen, or that can make you, but you know that you love this person when you get back in their presence and all that happened goes away.
Yeah.
You know that. Like,
Yeah,
it's that safe place. It's that peace. It's that security. Like, sometimes, but I see it like if we were in a relationship, how could you see me hurting? How could you know that you're the reason that I'm hurting and you don't do anything to fix it? You just wash your hands with
We
it.
selfish.
But that's not love, though.
That is.
You can't have an ego when you in love. You can't be selfish when you in love.
It's
You can't
different
do
levels
that.
of love. I feel like there's different levels of love, and it depends on that person. Is that person willing to give all that love? Because it's like a lot of people getting, you know, they fall in love with somebody and they still thinking about themselves first. You know, they're not thinking about the team.
Because it's not your partner, though. That's how they feel. They feel like they're not partners.
They not in that place and time ready for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, man, I be using young niggas all the time. Like young niggas be loving their girls, but they not ready to.
But that's puppy love.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
puppy love.
When you get a little older, you understand how to love.
That's
You get what
not
I'm
true.
saying? Nah,
That's not
yeah.
Listen, that's not true. There are people out here that are 40 years old and still with the shits. So that's not true.
Like
That's
I
not
said,
true.
some people They grow into that. You got to grow into that, man. It's something that you got to want. You got to try to understand. And that's what love is. You got to try to understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, I love you and that's it. I got to understand what it means. I got to understand what love is. Love is not about being selfish. Love is about, man, you know what? I'm putting you and me first, not just me or just you. It's just us.
Because I look at myself and I look at my 2 children. So let's just say my son, I can go days without talking to my son. When I talk back to my son, he's still on the beat of the path. He's still doing what he needs to do. My damn daughter, I got to check in. I got to be, listen, what happened? How was your day? What? I had to be more of a loving parent to her, even though I'm very loving to both of my children. And most people seem to think I'm more loving to my son. It's not that. My son just don't require much. My son doesn't give me much to talk about. Whereas Kayla is, I have to be like, you did it. You doing it. You fell off. What needs to be done. And this was all the way up until she got to college.
So when you got with their dad.
So when I got with their dad, I met their dad. He had custody of their older child. Went for me, super dad.
Okay.
Yeah. He told me the story how he went, had the gun, his friends got his daughter out the house. I'm like, yes. Yes. So this is the man. You know? What their daddy provided for me at the time, affection. Growing up, I can't really say I had a man that I trusted or had a man that I can talk to, even though I had 2 older brothers and a dad, uncles, other cousins. I never had that. So when I met their dad and their dad had custody of his oldest daughter, right then and there, that picket white fence came around. Okay. I didn't want kids, but I said, this man is a protector. I never had a protector before. The fact that he fought for his daughter, he's a protector. He came from a 2-parent household. 2 parents together, both mom and dad had excellent jobs. 2 awesome sisters that had an excellent job. Went to their house. I learned about coasters on tables from their house because you can't just sit down and say, that lady house so clean. Can't just sit your cup down and shit. So I'm like, okay, protector, 2-parent household, don't seem like much drama, looks like an awesome guy.
So was it taking the don'ts from what you didn't have?
Absolutely.
And you...
Absolutely. I always kind of look for that protector because I've never had it. Where I'm at now with not wanting to date anybody or something because I still haven't found it. And I often feel bad because I didn't provide it for my daughter.
What do you mean?
Okay, let me explain to you. Their dad ended up being not a stand-up kind of guy, I feel like, for my daughter. Even though she loves the hell out of him, I feel like he could have been more. My kids are just genuinely loving children, and so they love on people like me. You understand? So they love their dad. She loves her dad regardless, but you will hear her saying, my mama had to do this by herself. My mama did this by herself. My mama did that by herself. As I left their dad, I met men who pretended to be like they were going to be that stand-up kind of guy. And the more I dated them, not only did they feel me, and they probably only feel like they felt me, but if I let you into my home with my children, you felt me and my children.
That's where I am.
Yeah. I have a daughter. My daughter is looking up to me, hopefully, because I'm her first one. I'm the woman.
Let's talk about accountability between the both of us.
Okay.
Let's talk about accountability. I learned now that for women, love is so important.
All right.
For men, respect
Respect is key.
is the key. It's adequate to love. It has to be how love is first nature for us. We have to understand that it's first nature for a man.
You know what they ask a love language? Like, or something like that? I think respect is what ours, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to men, like, yo, hey, how you show me you love us.
I don't think that that's a love language. I think that that's a need. Like,
well, how you show me how you love me is by showing me respect, and that's all that matters. That's all I care about.
The woman that I am now, the girl that I am now, it didn't change. When he met me, I was cleaning bathrooms, I was cooking, I was cleaning the house, all those things. But I was sweet.
Okay.
And I was understanding. And I used to say, okay. And I was very forgiving.
Before?
Yeah. That's how it lasted. Maybe the first 7 years,
Then
maybe.
you switched up.
Isn't it Jay-Z that says, you let a man control your mind, he controls your actions? I mentally became an angry ass bird.
Damn.
Birds make a lot of noise, don't they?
A lot.
They chirp a lot.
Shit.
That's part of me not knowing boundaries. That's part of me not having a list. That's part of me not speaking my truth. That's part of me not feeling good enough. That's part of me not loving myself. That's part of me not knowing myself. I made him feel that it was okay to cheat, that I never was going to go anywhere, because that's how I made him feel. And then he got used to the bird chirping, and it's like, she gonna talk a lot of shit, but she a Virgo. Give her about 24 to 48 hours. She gonna be over it. And I literally would be over it. As far as outer, I was over it. But inside, I didn't realize that it was changing me. It was creating a full-blown monster.